Good day to everyone. Let's begin our next lecture. Today we'll talk about some international documents. And we do hope that you will get some useful information from today's lecture. So there are great variety of types of documents, international documents. On the screen you can see some types of them. The Constitution or Charter, a certificate, contract, passport, and so on that you may come across with them during your translation activity. So the first one is international travel documents. They can be any kind of visas, any passports or nationality and refugee travel documents. For example, passport can be as an object of translation. When we speak about UN travel documents, we can say about the French word laissez-passer and the emergency passport. So what is it? What kind of document, international document is it? Especially the laissez-passer is given to people to one-way travel. For example, the people without any country, without any citizenship, they will take this kind of passport. So refugee travel document, what kind of document is it? Refugee travel document especially is related to the documents of people who just seeks for shelter from another country. When we speak about diplomatic mission, this kind of group of people may bring some kind of aids, medical aids, and this kind of goods should have inland bill of landing. They should have special contract certificate about their load, the carriage. Should have ocean bill of landing if it's transported by the water. And when this good is transported or transferred by the air, it should have airway bill. And as an interpreter, you may come across with this kind of documentation. So especially if the good is dangerous, they should have some certificate about dangerous goods bill landing, so lading. So when we speak about the types of the good, all of these types of goods should have special certificate concerning to banking or concerning to the license about the moving from one place to another. On the screen you can see the bank draft, especially accounting bills or just any kind of documents concerning to the banking system and accounting system should exist, and this kind of documentations can be an object of translation during your translation activity. Any kind of custom clearance of cargo shipment and just maybe it's an object of translation, and you can see on the screen the several points of this kind of documentation. When we speak about other international documents, we can say much, but on the screen you can see the list of them, the variety list of international documents that you may come across with. So it can be any kind of treatment about punishment, any kind of declarations. So when we speak about MC script, it's also connected to international document that the person who just leads the ceremony, his speech can be translated as an opening speech or just introduction of speakers or entertainers, any kind of keywords, hence the body part of his speech and conclusion. All the parts of the MC speech can be translated by you and can be an object of translation. And closing words, for example, beforehand you have to brief yourself as taking his speech beforehand and translating before the meeting. When we speak about meeting agenda, it is like a plan of a meeting, what will happen when. Especially meeting agenda consists of the time and place and about the movement of foreign delegates. This is a short map or plan. It briefs all the participants of the meeting, and they should know where to move at what time. When we speak about the meeting protocol, we can say the following. Each meeting should officially register and should have meeting protocol at the end. Especially it's a document that shortly will be written about what happened in the meeting, and at the end the head or chief of the meeting will sign these documents. So we really wanted to tell you much about the international document, but the time is limited. That was it for today. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much for listening to our lecture. Thank you.